I've got a client in about an hour that I'm mentoring over Zoom, which I'm looking forward to, so I need to prepare for that. So if you're new to my YouTube channel, my name's Jonathan. I'm a mentor and a teacher. I've been mentoring people now for 12 years, mentoring people from all over the world. I've helped people to overcome many anxieties, change their life, business, career, improve relationships, fitness, health, accountability, discipline, public speaking, communication, traveling, you name it. I've helped someone to achieve that or work through that issue or fear. So anxiety and stress management. Obviously, we all deal with anxiety and stress, but not everybody deals with it as well as some people. So my daily discipline routine that I practice every day and that I teach all my clients on the paid programs and on the free platforms will really help you to do this. So it starts off with the basic things that everybody knows, but a lot of people neglect. What's up, Frank? So when you wake up in the morning, if you make the bed, it will definitely help you to reduce your stress and anxiety, and then you can build from that, and then you can go and work towards achieving your goals and dreams or live a better life. Whatever the case may be, it works. So whether you're starting from scratch and you don't have the career that you want, the health, the fitness, the diet, the relationships, the confidence, the accountability, it will help you to achieve success with that. Whether you've already got a great life but you have a lot of stress and anxiety with the pressure of maintaining it and worrying about losing it, it will help with that. There's no area that it wouldn't help in, because it's all discipline, and yeah, pretty much it's all discipline. They're all the things that you need. So if you make the bed and you try to get up early as consistently as you can, getting up early, making the bed, and leaving your apartment, showering, leaving and going to work, going to the gym, working on your business, already what I've just said there is going to make you a stronger person. So putting anxieties and responsibilities off causes more stress and anxiety in the long run, and it keeps you stuck. Whereas facing your anxieties and your responsibilities, it gives you confidence, it gives you discipline, and it gives you more peace, more relaxation. Obviously this stuff takes time, like everything that's valuable. So there's that, and then there's going to the gym, eating healthy, spending time with positive people, removing yourself from people that are not good for your mental health. They have a negative effect. And like I said before, treating people how you want to be treated, respecting other people, but also having personal boundaries. So the daily discipline routine is a combination of all these things. It's exercising, socializing with positive people, going to work, giving it the best effort that you can possibly give, or starting your own business, or if you've got a business, selling in your business, providing value. It's basically living life, committing to living life rather than being afraid of it and procrastinating and not growing as a person. So there's no limit with this, and it's not like a video game where I or you or someone can clock it. You can always improve. But yeah, it's the basics, going for a run as part of the routine. If you go for a half an hour run, you feel less stressed. If you go for a walk, same. Although running's better in my experience, swimming, boxing, weight training, all these things. Exercise reduces stress and anxiety. Honest communication also reduces stress and anxiety. Cleaning reduces stress and anxiety. Clean your apartment, being tidy yourself, showering, clean clothes. All these habitual, daily disciplines that we've all got to either choose to do or choose to avoid to help you to live a better life, because everything that you do affects, obviously, your life. So if you eat healthy and exercise regularly, you'll have more confidence, better self-esteem, better control over your anxiety than if you didn't do those things. You didn't exercise and you ate bad food all the time. It's the same with cleaning your apartment every day. And if you're consistent in your business, with your clients, or going to work, or looking for work, or starting a business, whatever the case may be, that whole area of career, If you're consistent in that area, you're going to feel better about yourself, and especially if you're providing value for people, whether you're going to work for a company or you're running your own business, working with clients like I do, providing value makes you feel valuable. And it is a great way of feeling valuable is by giving value, and that takes discipline. And of course, to do all these things, you can't achieve these things without learning how to manage stress and anxiety. If you want to help other people, you've got to learn to better manage your stress and anxiety so you can help other people, give them what they need. When you're going to the gym and you're training and you're running or weight training or swimming or running up hills or whatever exercise routine you're doing, you've got to learn to cope and deal with stress and anxiety so you can enjoy the workout and you can get stronger whilst under stress and anxiety. So all these areas, clean your apartment. So the daily discipline routine teaches you how to live life and enjoy it whilst dealing with the uncertainty that all of us have to deal with. That comes with living. That's what challenges all human beings, myself included. It's the fear of the unknown. Every day it's the fear of uncertainty. But the more you practice it, the more you have gratitude and practice these things, the more you have a better tolerance and acceptance to future fears, anxiety, uncertainty, the daily pressures that we all deal with. So it's learning to deal with these things better. And as I keep saying, you do that through the daily discipline program. It's a routine that you have. I do it every day. If I don't do it, it'll be hard for me to cope with the pressure that I have to deal with, like everyone else, running a business, helping clients, and living, enjoying my life. So you can do this, and as I said, you just start at one day at a time, and you just focus on yourself. You don't focus on comparing yourself to other people or me or my clients, and you get better over time. And you'll notice that your anxiety will start to improve. It will start to reduce. You'll feel calmer, and you'll be better equipped mentally and emotionally to handle life's challenges and also to handle the good things. So as I said, there's no area this doesn't help in. It helps you to be grateful. It helps you to appreciate life. It helps you to get through challenges. Because at some point, everyone deals with all these things. We all deal with challenges with health, with finances, with relationship, with ourselves, with our life, with our accommodation, with our bills. No one escapes this. No, it's not like, they escape it and I don't. No one does. So learning how to deal with the challenges of life whilst enjoying life and being grateful for each and every day for the things that you do have, and of course working towards the things that you don't have but you would like to have, and working towards being a better person. It takes discipline to be a better person. Well, a good question. And I was helping a client with that 2 days ago, helping him with anger management. So I will do some more videos on that. Thanks for reminding me. But this live stream is actually a video also on anger management. So I'm glad you brought that up. So with anger comes with anxiety. Anger is fear, anxiety. It's where we've been hurt in our life. Obviously, someone upsets us, being triggered, past trauma, and being human. So the daily discipline routine will teach you how to have better anger management through practicing daily discipline, because the same emotional strength and mental strength that it takes to fix your bed, make your bed and clean your apartment and eat healthy and go to the gym, the same strength that it takes to do those things is the same strength it takes to manage your anger better. It's all emotional control, mental toughness, character, discipline, accountability. So although it's nice to use these different words, but obviously if your anger is so bad, then that's when it's good to get a therapist or get a mentorship program with me. And if you're committed, I can help you with that, because I had a lot of anger growing up. Everyone's got anger, but some people have addressed it more than others. So you will address your anger through the daily discipline program, or routine as I call it, if you practice it. Because if you're angry, then you need to go work out. You need to work out. If you're really angry, you need to get some therapy. You need to talk to someone, or you need to help someone else, or you need to connect. A lot of anger can be because people are disconnected from themselves, their life, their hobbies, their goals, and service to other people. So the more service you provide for other people, whilst obviously looking after yourself, because there is a balance between not excessively people pleasing, abandoning yourself at the cost of trying to please everyone, that results in resentment and anger usually, and mental health problems. So you work on loving yourself, you work on giving yourself what you need, but you can also, of course, you can do all these things simultaneously. So that's why I'm saying the challenge that all human beings have, that I've observed, I've been mentoring people for 12 years and I've been studying my own mind for 40 years. The challenge that people have is they're asking themselves the question, how do I live my best life? How do I be the best person? How do I enjoy life whilst managing the anxiety of living? That's the question. That's the challenge that I've been trying my best to solve throughout the last 40 years. And the answer to that question so far is discipline, gratitude, faith, service, appreciation, and the things that I've gone over. So these things, it's a daily thing, right? So that's the good thing. You haven't got to put pressure for the next 30 days or 5, 10 years. Just focus one day at a time. One day at a time, making the bed, and it builds up, and you'll start to notice the progress if you stick to it. You'll notice it within a week, a month, a year. You'll see life-changing results with all these things, with anger, with emotional problems, all these issues that we all deal with at some point. I've dealt with all these things and succeeded, so all of you can, and I've helped clients to succeed and continue. So if any of you are committed, more committed than you, I've got a mentorship program. I do short-term, medium and long-term mentorship for clients that are committed to changing their life, getting control over their anxiety and living a disciplined life and improving health, fitness, diet, career, their relationships with people, their service to others and more. But they're the main areas, right? They're the main areas that cause the most stress for people. It's health, it's relationships, it's finances, it's self-worth, and it's creativity. So if you want to improve these vital areas, then, like I said before, I keep saying it, get the fundamentals right, make the bed in the morning, clean the apartment, have a shower, use good manners, wash your clothes, wear clean clothes, go to work, give it your best, or start your business, or run your business, help people, enjoy your life. But obviously sometimes we have to do things that are not enjoyable. We can't always do things that we enjoy. That's just not how life works. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. You can. You can even learn to have gratitude when you're doing things that you don't particularly find fun and enjoyable. Hence, possibly making the bed, taking a shower, cooking, cleaning. These are a lot of the things that people neglect, especially men, because they associate it as not fun, not boring, but they don't realize that neglecting these things affects all the other areas of your life, especially the areas that you enjoy. So if you face your anxieties more, basically, if you face anxiety, you'll have less of it. If you avoid it because you're scared of it and you don't want to feel it and feel the pain of it, then you're going to have more of it. You'll have more stress. But it's learning, like I said, ways to break down anxiety and manage stress. Exercise is one of the most effective ways to do that for stress and anxiety, increase self-esteem, increase gratitude, improve every area of life. The next area is communication, therapy, getting mentors, having friendships, communicating with people, going to meet up groups, being social, spend time with family, friends, loved ones, meeting new people, traveling. That really helps too. So there's not that many ways to do it. Exercising, communicating, cleaning, creating. Everyone's creative, everyone's good at whether it's writing or it's in your business or it's making videos or speaking or selling or creating, whatever it is, whatever industry it is, we are obviously creative human beings. So creating is another great way of stress management. That's why there was art therapy for years. These are all different therapies. There's therapy with communication, there's therapy with writing and speaking and music and creating acting, that creativity. There's creativity. These are all different ways of therapies. So these are all the things that work. And that's why I teach them in my paid programs, and that's why I practice it in my own life every day. I did it this morning every day, got up, made the bed, got up early, went to the coffee shop, getting ready for a client session, At 2 o'clock, worked on my business, did my gratitude, took a shower, had a coffee, had a banana. Now I'm doing this live stream. So start off with the basics, like I said. Now, if you go underneath this video, you've got the daily discipline routine mapped out. You've got the whole list, so you can work off the list. It's under most of my videos. And as I said, if you need help, because the difference of having a mentor doing a session with me is you get that support. Whereas when you're on your own, you're dealing with it on your own, or you're getting a lot of value from the videos, but it's a lot more effective. You get more value and growth through me mentoring you, whether it's on a Zoom call, one-on-one, or working with you in person if you're right for the program. Yeah, I worked in many fields. I've spoken about that. Maybe I'll speak about that at some point in the channel, but I have spoken about it on the channel. So yeah, that's how you do it, right? So look at the list below this video, practice it, and then you'll see a difference in your anxiety management. And as I said, you break your life up into categories: your career, your health, your relationships. If you work on those areas, your life's going to get better. And I'd add service to other people, being kind to others, because a lot of the times in today's culture and people in general, human nature, people are quite selfish. They only think about themselves and what they can get, and that leaves you miserable long term. And the best things in life is being kind to others and giving back and helping people. You can do that just by being kind in your everyday life and friendly, treating people with respect. And you can also do that in your business by providing value, knowledge, good products, services. There's only so many ways to be good to people. That's why it's great. So this is simple, but obviously it's challenging because you've got to get uncomfortable. It's painful at times. It's not always painful, but in periods it is. And you've got to face those anxieties, which you've already done it before. Everyone's done this so many times, but it's getting that consistency, being more organized and accountable. So that's why I get my clients to set goals, yearly goals, daily goals. I get them to write it down. I mentor them in my programs, set a yearly goal, 5-year goal, have daily goals, have tasks, focus on the areas you want to improve: your career, your health, your diet, your finances, your relationships, your service to other people, and work gradually at focusing your energy and your effort into those areas, and your life will improve. Improving your life is improving yourself, and improving yourself is improving your life. And all these things require the tools to learn to manage anxiety and stress through practicing daily discipline. And through that process, you will gain confidence, you'll gain mental toughness, your anxiety will start to decrease, you'll have more peace, you'll be more healed, less traumatized, less angry, more caring, more relaxed, more yourself, and your quality of life will get better. The more effort you put in, the more you're going to get out. Improving anxiety, building confidence and discipline, and increasing gratitude levels and changing your life can all improve every aspect of your life. So like I said before, working on your career is working on yourself, vice versa. It's both internal and external. Yeah, that's correct. So practice it. See the results you get. It's changed my life, and I do it every day. As I said, if you just focus on one day at a time, you'll actually live a better life. Most people don't get the most out of life because they don't focus on living for now, right now, today. They're always putting things off in the future. And if you always do that, then you're never going to be here to enjoy your life. You're always in your head. You're never appreciative for now. But to appreciate now means a lot of courage. You've got to face those anxieties now that are in your body, those stresses, and get more present. And you do that again through practicing what I've been saying, daily discipline. If you're stressed out and your head's all over the place and you're worrying about the future, your money, your finances, your health, if you make the bed and concentrate, making the bed will bring you more into being present, being here, not in your head so much. If you go and do a run and exercise, it will bring you, you're running in the park, you appreciate nature, you appreciate your breathing, you enjoy the workout, and then brings you here more. The more you appreciate today, the more you're likely gonna have a better tomorrow and the next day. But most people practice living wrong. They practice putting today off. Every day they put it off. So today comes, I want to put it off. Today comes, I'm going to put it off. Today comes, no, I'm not going to start my business, I'll put it off. 10 years are wasted, 20 years, sometimes a whole lifetime because of putting things off. So today is the best time to get started. You're never going to feel ready when you start. You're not going to want to do it, and you're going to be scared to do it, and you're going to feel all those emotions, but you have to make that commitment. Otherwise, it will just continue to pile up and you'll be stuck in the same position that you've always been. You can even get worse for people. It can get way worse, but it can get way better for everybody if you work it. And I always say, if you can't do it on your own, if you've been trying now for many years and you've been failing at improving your anxiety, changing your life, then you really need to get help, get a mentor, get a teacher to help you, because you haven't been able to do it on your own. And there's no shame in that. But, pride does get in the way a lot of times of people getting help, and then they don't change. So I couldn't have got to where I got to without help at certain important times. And getting help is not a weakness, it's a strength. And that is one of the great ways actually to get over anxiety and stress, is to get a mentor. My client Phil, that's doing my 2-year program, he's running his own business now. He mentors people, and he helped one of his clients with stress management. Another one of his clients, he's helping to change their job that they're not enjoying and helping him to move into a career that he does enjoy. So that shows how valuable getting help is. If I didn't get help years ago, I wouldn't have built a successful business and been able to help my client Phil. If he didn't invest in my mentorship and put the work in and get the help he needed, then he wouldn't be where he is now, helping other people, mentoring clients. So getting help is a very, very important part. And I've seen it with people over years, that people that don't get help, they just stay, unfortunately, and I mean this kindly, they just stay where they are. Their life gets even worse. Their mental health and anxiety, they just get less disciplined. But people that get help and invest in mentors and therapists and teachers and support groups, they always do better in life. And it's evident, it's because of the help. We all need help and support. There's times where stress and anxiety is so overbearing that we can't do it all on our own. We need relationships or a mentor or a therapist or friends, family, until we can manage it on our own. So that's a big part of my story as well, and how I've overcome a lot and achieved quite a lot, considering where I started with my anxiety, where I couldn't come out of my house and couldn't really live properly. So be careful not to let your pride get in the way, because I see that with a lot of people, and I've got to be honest, a lot of people on this channel as well, who don't want to get the help that they need, but they need the help. They're not improving, they're stuck. And that's where, again, pride comes in, where people think that they know more than everyone. And the reality is none of us do. There's lots that I don't know. But in what I do, I'm an expert in. So take advice from someone who's got the results that you want. Take advice from someone who's been where you've been and they've overcome that struggle. And they've got the results, they've got the method, they're giving you the teaching, they're helping you. Listen to them. Don't interrupt them. Don't come with your own ideas, or because it hasn't worked for you. If it had worked for you, you wouldn't be looking for the help. So I'm always big on that, always big on respecting people getting help, unless you want to stay where you are. And if you believe that you're right, even though it hasn't worked for you, then that's your decision. No one can force you otherwise. That's your right to make that decision. But those of you that really want to change, I'd really recommend getting help and a mentor, a support group, YouTube channel. And I always think when you spend money, it's better. When I've spent money, I make more progress, because I've made a commitment financially and emotionally, and with the courage it takes to show up. And everyone I know that spent money on mentors has got better results in their life. I'm sorry to say it, but people that don't spend any money because they want to save it, they don't change their life, and they don't tend to give that much to people. Every client I've worked with that spent money, whether it's on my mentorship or other mentors or therapists or a combination of all, they always give more. They're always kinder because they've invested. So you have to give a lot if you want to get a lot back in every way. So investing is important. And of course, when people say things like, well, I don't have the money, it's like, well, that's an excuse. That's ungrateful, because there's lots of free stuff out there. You're getting free mentorship now. There's free courses. There's a lot of free help out there that people give that is provided. But if you're not bothered to make the effort to get the help, then you're just using that as an excuse. And for those people that have the money, they're not investing their money wisely, because they're prioritizing their money over their mental health, their well-being, their happiness. So it's really important to not neglect these things that I'm saying. So part of daily discipline is getting help when you need it. So it's all these things. It's the obvious things that have always been around. So it's investing in a mentor, spending some money to get the help you need to get you so you can progress in your life, like my client Phil. I'm working with my client today, James, after this live stream in a few minutes. He's invested in my 2-year program. He's done therapy. He does the support groups. He's improving a lot because he's invested mentally, emotionally, financially. And that's exactly what I done on my journey when I started. When I started out, I didn't have money at the start. I had no money. So I used what was available. Les Brown's free material was amazing, and I went to support groups. But when I started to build up my finances and I built my own business, I was successful and I coached others, mentored other people, there came a point where I needed some therapy, and I invested. I spent money. I spent thousands over 3 years, and it was worth it to get the help that I needed. So I've lived and done what I've said. And, same with clients and friends that I know and other people that I've met on my journey. So these are things that you have to do if you want to change your life. And if you don't do these things, the likelihood is you will not change your life. You'll stay stuck. So it's all those things. So eating healthy, exercising, investing some of your money in a mentorship program to improve your skills, cleaning your apartment, giving back to other people. Like I said, all my clients are great at doing that, giving back to their community, to other people, helping people, support groups, all these things. And that should be a big motivation for everyone. If you help yourself, you're in a position to help more people. But you can't really help people if you're not helping yourself and reluctant to take advice. Anyway, that'll be it for today, because I've got a mentoring session with a client now I'm really looking forward to, James. So take note and apply the teaching. And like I said before to other people, if you feel that you're right and everybody is wrong, then that's fine. Then you're right. Continue doing what you're doing. But if you realize that you're not right and it hasn't worked out for you, and you need to take advice from someone who knows more and who's got the results that you want and help people to make the progress, listen to that person, apply their advice, and you'll see that your life will change. Yeah, so practice it. The daily discipline routine is below this live stream, all my videos, and you'll get great results. All of my clients are getting great results, and I'm getting good results myself. Not only will your anxiety lessen, your confidence will increase, your gratitude, your happiness, and your life will get better. Remember, if you want to conquer anxiety and change your life, you've got to change yourself, your character. You've got to work on your emotional problems, your mental health, your discipline, your accountability, the way that you treat others, your personal boundaries, reducing people pleasing, but being genuine and kind with people with boundaries. Those things have to be worked on. You can't just change your life and not change yourself. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So you've got to make changes with yourself, with your character, and the quickest way to do that is to change your attitude, your thinking, your behaviors, your habits. You make the bed in the morning, you clean the apartment, you practice gratitude every single day, the things that you're grateful for. You treat other people how you want to be treated. You have personal boundaries. You say no to negative people. You exercise, you work on your career, you work on spending time with positive people. You work on being productive, paying your bills on time, doing the washing. All these things are very, very obvious things. It's not rocket science, but it takes a lot of courage and discipline on a day-to-day basis to practice daily discipline and to live each day with gratitude. And then you can enjoy your life more. So remember, the mistake that people make is they're always putting today off for tomorrow out of fear and anxiety. They're always rationalizing it, whether they do it through reading too many books, watching too many videos, arguing on the internet, wasting time with addictions or things that are negative. If it's not negative addictions, it will be complaining or trolling or reading too many books or just talking too much theory, but not actually putting these things into action. So you're only going to get results when you put these things into action. But you can start doing that one day at a time. Practice an hour a day. You don't compare yourself to other people. Your life will change. On that note, everyone, have a really good day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. I've got a 2-hour mentoring session with my client now in about 40 minutes. So enjoy your day. I'll speak to all of you soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and good luck with your daily discipline, all right?